The CIA is after me after I make this video. Project MK Ultra was a project or program, hence the name, that cost $25 million at the time and was not very legal. Yeah, the CIA doing something illegal? Very unexpected. Either way, Project MK Ultra was established in the 50s and ended in the late 60s for the purpose of mind control. Yeah, the CIA, out of all people, wanted to do that. And the way they did it, I'm gonna get into it in this video, aka right now. Project MK Ultra started because, well, the goddamn Cold War. The US thought the commies, which are the Soviets and the Chinese, they'd been using brainwashing and psychological torture. So yeah, the CIA uses an excuse to start their own program, which is very legal. They use the legal ways to try to control the mind, such as hypnosis, electroshock, isolation, sensory deprivation, and drugs. Specifically, hypothetically, LSD. Why LSD? It's because weed and coke don't work, apparently. Also, the patients were willing people. Nah, who am I kidding? They were random people who got kidnapped by the CIA and did not want to become Alex Mason from Black Ops 1. This was so bad, some were permanently harmed and sometimes killed themselves, which is not very cool, CIA. Most of them still have trauma that still lasts. And some deaths aren't even from suicide, they just die. And this is probably one of the reasons why MK Ultra was illegal. Actually, wait, everything about it is legal. Anyway, most of the victims of MK Ultra were prisoners, mentally not great people, and volunteers. Why would anyone volunteer for the CIA? And the volunteers didn't know that they were going to be experimented on like lab rats, so yeah. And if you thought that MK Ultra was only in America, nah, they got the polite people helping. They had their own division of MK Ultra called the Montreal Experiments, aka MK Ultra Subproject 68. The number could have been one more or one less. Why? The Montreal experiments aren't any better than the rest of MK Ultra since the main guy, Donald Owen Cameron, was using shock therapy, sensory deprivation, drug-induced sleep, and also used thorazine for the main purpose of trying to cure schizophrenia and depression. The money was funded by 3 separate corporations. How do you pronounce this? The Geschichter Foundation, Society for Investigation of Human Ecology, and the Josiah Macy Jr. Foundation. All of these was disguised as legal and legitimate funding for an illegal cause. It was a lie. Some nerds knew what the CIA was doing for the MK Ultra. Some were oblivious. It took an investigation in the 1970s to find it. And yes, we still don't know MK Ultra because the CIA didn't give us all of it, because some of it's still classified or some of it is destroyed. Subscribe for more history. And quick side note, MK Ultra is complicated, and since school started for me, whenever I've had a big test, there will not be a video for that week. Thank you and goodbye.